Myself, Gomati. Last class, we discussed about the classification. First, we have to collect the data, then we have to classify it, and after the classification, we have to tabulate it. That we for the forming the tabulation, we have the some rules. We discuss about the tabulation in this chapter. What is tabulation? Tabulation is the process of summarizing classified or grouped data in the form of a table so that it is easily understood and an investigator is quickly able to locate the desired information. A table is a systematic arrangement of classified data in column and rows. That type of statistical table makes it is possible for the investigator to present huge mass of data in a detailed and orderly form. Objectives of the tabulation. It simplified the complex data. Complex data means we have the various data there, so we have to simplify it and classify the objective of investigation and facilitate the comparison of data to facilitate the statistical analysis because depends on the statistic to classify the characteristics of the data all the different of the characterized and to present the data in a minimum of space and to give a identity to the data to detect errors and omission in the data. Having a table, the making of a compact table itself an art. It should be contain all the information needed within the smallest possible space. What is the purpose of the tabulation is and how to tabulate the information is to be used or the main points of to kept in mind while preparing a statistical table. An ideal table should be consist of the following parts. First one is table number, title, headnote, caption, steps, body of the table, footnote, source note. These are the main parts of to prepare a good statistical table. Parts of tabulation is first one is table number. A table should be numbered for easy reference and further identification. This number, if possible, should be written in the center at the top of the table. Sometimes it is also written just before the title of the table. Next one is title of the table. A good table should have a clearly worded brief with a suitable title. The title should be placed centrally on the top of the table just below the table number. It also must explain what the data are, time period of data, where the data are, how the data are classified. These information must be there. The third one is headnote. It is a statement given below the titles, enclosed in brackets. For example, it measured in inches. 150 means slightly bracketly mentioned in inches. It measured in gross means it means like in 1000. Slightly bracket mentioned it's gross. Next one is captions. Captions are column headings. These are headings for the vertical columns. Captions may involve heading and subheadings as well. The unit of data contained should be given for each column. Usually, a relatively less important and shorter classification should be tabulated in the column. The captions have main headings and subheadings and must be written in the small letters. Next part is stubs or rows designation. Stub stands for brief and self-explanatory heading of horizontal rows. Normally, a relatively more important classification given in rows. Also, a variable with a large number of classes is usually represented in rows. For example, rows may be stand for scores of classes and column for data related to the sex of students. In this process, there will be many rows of for score classes but only two columns for male and female students. Next part is body of the table. Body of the table contains the numerical information of the frequencies, of observations in the different cells. The arrangements of data is according to the descriptions of caption and steps. Captions and steps means column heading and row heading. Footnotes. Footnotes are given at the foot of the table for the explanation of any fact or information included in the table which needs some explanation. Thus, they are meant for explaining or providing further details about the data. They have not been covered the title, captions, and steps. For the necessary situation only, footnotes should be given. Source note. It refers to the source from where the information has been taken. It is useful to the reader to check the figures and gather and additional information. This may preferably include the name of author, volume, page, and the year of publication. This should be state whether the date is contained in table is of a primary or secondary nature. Structure of the table. We have to form the table. We have the following parts. The structures is there. First one is table number. We need a number must. And title. Next one. Definitely title must. And next head note if necessary. We have to mention anything. Head note is must. And stub means already told about. Stub means row wise heading. Stub heading and sub entries. And caption means column heading is called the caption 1, caption 2. And next one is total, also mention we have to mention. And body of the tables must be near numerical value, not in qualitative value not acceptable, only quantitative values acceptable. Another last one is we have to source if anything need, we have to refer for the reference the source note will be given. I recall this chapter. The first one is definition of tabulation. Tabulation is process of arranging and grouping the classified data is called the tabulation. We have to form the tabulation. Some parts is there. Table number, title of the table, head note, caption, steps, and body of the table, footnote, source note. Caption means column heading, stub means row wise heading. Thank you.